Hello nail polish friends, it's ALMYPAL and I do nail polish videos to see how good the formula is and how long it lasts for. Today I'm going to be wearing and testing out Zoya Daul, which is classed as one of their metallics. It's a purple base with a golden deep purple shimmer. It's 10-free vegan and cruelty free, so I'll explain what that's all about when I do my manicure. Also underneath that I shall be using the Zoya Jelly Cure system and the Anchor base coat. So I'll see you in the next bit. So I'm going in with the first coat of Zoya Daul. It's packed full of gold glitter. It's quite sheer on the first coat, and the base is definitely, it's like a light purple. It's not a lilac, it's definitely more of a purple, and I can just see gold glitter. I can't, oh dear, that wind is so bad this morning. I'll try and do it in between winds, in between gusts. It's 10-free, which means it's free of 10 of the most potentially harmful chemicals that are found in nail polish. It's vegan, which means it has no animal derivatives, and also it's cruelty free, which means it's not tested on animals, so it's a really good polish, and it's very glittery. It's going on really nicely. The brush, it's not a ZY brush obviously, but it's still a wide brush, and the application is really good with this brush. I can actually control the polish. It's got a slight raised texture because of the glitters, so I don't know how that's going to work with the wearing time, because obviously it's slightly abrasive, so we'll see. Anyway, so that's one coat of Daul, and I'll wait for it to dry and then I'll get back to you with a second coat. So I'm going in for the second coat. The first coat dried really quickly. I was actually surprised. It dried within minutes, almost like a pixie dust, which is one of the other textures Zoya do, but that one is much more raised and this one isn't. This is more of a sort of a polished, smoothish polish. Now I have the Zoya Jelly Cure system underneath, and what that is you put a serum on first, then you put a base coat, and that base coat is 10-free. Then you put the Jelly Cure on top, and that isn't 10-free, unfortunately. It doesn't actually tell you what it is, to be honest. Then you cure that under a lamp, and it's a demi gel, which means it doesn't last as long as a normal gel would, but it's pretty good. I'd say the maximum wear I've had out of it is 3 weeks, and I always put it under my nails because when you take your polish off, it still protects the nails. The Jelly Cure is still intact on most of the nails, and of course it doesn't affect the actual nail polish remover, doesn't affect the nails, which makes them not split and chip as much as they normally would. And on top of this I'm going to put the Zoya Armour top coat, but because that's also 10-free vegan and cruelty free, that does take a little while to dry, so you need to use the speed dry drops just to aid it and make it quicker, and that's also from Zoya. And once it's set hard, it's really hard. The only words of warning is when you actually do put your hands in hot water or you wash up or anything like that, you have to be careful because the polish does soften. See, I'm always doing that. I just smudge that nail there, and it'll wrinkle up the top of your fingernails, and then you'll have to redo your manicure again, which I've just done here. Okay, that's 2 coats of Zoya Daul, so I'll get back to you hopefully in a week's time to tell you how I get on, and I'll see you then. This is taken in natural light. Okay, my thoughts. First of all, the jelly cure, it stood up really well. I will have to redo the index finger like I normally do, because that's the one I use most, but apart from that, it's really good, and that's the second week I've used it. The polish, oh, it was absolutely beautiful. It lasted 8 days, and I didn't even have to put another coat of Armour top coat on, which they suggest when you use Zoya to put one on during the week for extra protection, but I just completely forgot, to be honest, what with everything that's going on in the world at the moment. And it was lovely. It just did start wearing at the tips, and it was looking a bit untidy, so I took it off. The colour was absolutely gorgeous. It was really light in direct light, and in artificial light the purple looked really dark. It's a kind of polish you can use all year round, definitely. The gold really stood out. It was really sparkly, and it just reminded me of the speckled eggs that you get in the spring. So all in all, definitely a lovely polish. Would thoroughly recommend it, and I would buy it again. So if you did like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and to see more of my wear and test polish videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!